Başladı mı? Helal. Nasıl giriyorum buna?
Şey yap.
Giremiyorum.
Nasıl yani?
Evet. Niye giremiyorum? Hello guys.
Hello.
İşte. Ya, tamam. Okay.
Ama sanki sesini kısabilirsin.
Yeah. Okay. So. Nasıl chat şeyini nasıl yapayım?
Unuttun mu? Ne yaptın?
Gözükmüyor. Alright guys, so a lot of people have a lot of questions that want that need answering. The reason why I'm doing these live videos is because
Yan olmuyor.
dik. Yeah,
Laptop.
Yeah. The reason why I do these live videos is because there's thousands of messages that I cannot respond to. I try my best to respond to them, but it takes too long, guys. Like going, individual. So the people that join these live videos are the ones that are like always have their notifications on, and the ones that are like the biggest supporters. So what I do for you guys every now and then is I answer questions live. So the people that constantly follow the channel, check the community posts and this and that, join this anyway. And then from there, I can at least answer questions and then, it's easier. It just makes everything run much more smoother. And for the people that are behind with the things that are happening, they just watch it. And most questions are answered in those videos, in these live videos anyway. So it's I think this is the best way to do it. I still do respond to messages, but it's just a lot harder that way, and it's a lot easier this way. So so this is what we're doing, and this is upon request too, guys. So I'm doing this because people are constantly asking for it, and it's like more like a one-on-one, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna start with the questions. Gurkhan just setting up the laptop now. So I'm gonna check out the questions, answer it as quick as I can, and yeah, let's go from there. Alright. Alrighty guys. Wow. First time we've only got 14 people online. Okay. This is embarrassing, guys. You know why? We've done 3 live videos today, guys. 3 live videos. So what I think the algorithm, I think what YouTube does is the more live videos I do in one day, it just doesn't come up on people's notifications, because we're on 200 and nearly 10,000 subscribers, and this time is normally like a very good time to catch you guys, because it's during the day with America, and it's in the morning for the people watching in Australia, and the people around Europe and that, it's just normal time for them. So yeah. Okay. We've got one question. Let me answer this one question. Okay, Zeus. Why is Zeus mad? Okay, guys. Zeus used to be an ex-dog fighter. Okay, this guy was literally, growing up in one of the villages around here, and you can tell he was a dog fighter because of the ears that were cut and everything. All of the scars, the battlefield scars around him. This guy is a pit bull, a Doggo Argentino, and he would have been fighting with Kangals, mainly with Kangals, and which that happens a lot around you guys. People, like as you guys saw in my Instagram post, I don't know if you guys seen it, this guy was making two of his pit bulls fight a Kangal. The guy's in jail now. So he was making his 2 dogs fight a stray dog, you know what I mean? That's what they like. That happens a lot around here, guys. It's a very common thing. Hopefully, we don't catch someone in the act of doing it, because God forbid, don't know what will happen if that happens. So Zeus has psychological issues as well. He gets mad, he gets protective, and I don't know. He's just had a rough life. So imagine that you're a stray dog, and then all of a sudden you get thrown on the streets. Not even on the streets, near the beach, and then there's all these dogs that you're up against, and then you're fighting for food every day. You got no shelter, you got no home. So his life's been on and off, on and off. I know a lot of people have wanted to adopt him, but he's just a very, very hard dog. One day he's good and one day he's not. He's bitten one of us. He's bitten me too, accidentally, while I was in a dog fight, actually. So yeah, that's Zeus's story, guys. Curious, what happened to all the pups of the show that you mentioned? So 50 pups, why can't we? Okay, guys, the puppies at the shelter, there was a number of them that passed away because when there's a disease at the shelter, it's very hard to control it. Like we had Tina, we had another mate, Ahmed from England, and his daughters and his family, his wife. They all came. We vaccinated all the pups. We gave them tapeworms, external, internal, everything we can give them just to keep them alive, But it's just a chain reaction. When one of them gets sick, that one gets sick, that one gets sick. And then we lock them up in the cages, we isolate them, and then people come in, break the locks. Another lock's broken today. People steal the puppies as well. Like when I mean steal, I see it as getting adopted. You can't steal. It's a stray dog anyway. Do you know what I mean? Take the puppies. If you're gonna look after them, take them. That's my philosophy on it. A lot of them get adopted. A lot of them go to farms in the villages because they're good dogs. They're not. They shouldn't be on the streets. You know what I mean? These are like good domestic. They're very good breeds. You know what I mean? So So a lot of them get adopted. Some of them die, and you know what I mean? Some of them hide in the forest. So that's what it is. Okay, someone's asked, do I really like animals? Ooh, that's a very hard question. Okay. Olive. Okay. Okay. So the problem with Olive, Tina adopted Olive from here. We took Olive to New York, and then what happened is there was problems with paperwork and all that, but it's all bullshit, guys. New York, the guys at customs there, they were being pricks, and they were giving her a hard time. Even Tina was mentioning that there were the people in front of her, they went through, and she couldn't go through. They didn't even have their rabies shot or anything, and they just causing just hard time for her, and then. Olive's face was cut, and she had stitches. Like it was just tough, you know what I mean? So anyway, they sent Olive back. It's costing big money here. Like now, it's gone up now. A year's wage, put it that way, a year's wage just to get Olive out of there. We are not going to pay that amount because it's bullshit, guys. Like it shouldn't be like this, you know what I mean? She's already made payments from there. Now they're asking for payments from here. I sent them paperwork showing that Tina's paid for everything. This is a dog. This is a stray dog that's trying to get adopted. That's at the airport in customs. I rang him up today again. I spoke to him. I went to the airport. I'm like, look, I'm gonna make this thing public. Like this is not a cargo freaking a PlayStation or an item or anything. This is an animal, man. Like this is a living, breathing being. You know what I mean? I'm like, how can you keep him there? You know what I mean? Like it's just not fair, guys. It's bullshit, So hopefully tomorrow we're gonna put our weight down a little bit more on making phone calls and this and that. We're gonna get that puppy out of there. It's ridiculous. And what they did actually say to me today was, they're like, we're gonna send the puppy back to New York. I'm like, the puppy's not originally from New York. The puppy's from here. It's a stray dog. It was trying to go there. It got rejected from there. So, yeah, it's ridiculous, guys. Big headache. they want big paper off us, and this is how it is. It's a very sad situation, guys. I'm not happy at all because we're trying to do good. We're trying to save the dogs here, give them a better home, and the system is just getting in the way, and it's giving us a hard time. You know what I mean? But anyway, we will sort this out. We will do our part without outlaying that much money, because that much money, if we outlay that much money, that's like feeding the dogs for like 2-3 months, you know what I mean? So it's not going to happen. We've got to work out different ways to do this. All right, so the 2-3-legged dog. Okay, so someone's asking about T-Rex. He looked depressed today. Guys, how happy could you be if you had 2 legs, if you're losing just 2 legs, you know what I mean? Like, T-Rex I think is alright, he's got his space, he's an alpha, he's got food, he's got water, he's been fixed as well, you know what I mean? So he's alright, like he's happy, like he may look depressed, but what more can a dog want, you know what I mean? You're not stuck in a cage, you get loved every now and then, you know what I mean? Like, what more can we do for these guys? Like, obviously I want to do a lot more. My goal is to do my own shelter, and that's what I'm aiming for now. But I don't want to talk too big anymore, because every time I talk, things just don't happen. So once it happens and I get that big block of land, that's when I'll start talking about it. Film some of the adoptions. Guys, someone's asking, can I film some of the adoptions? I've taken a photo of the recent adoption, which is one of Daisy's puppies, the white ones, that has just been adopted. Some guy came from the village, wanted to adopt, so we gave her away. Most of Daisy's and Sheila's puppies are on the list to get adopted, which is awesome, guys, awesome. Say Big Bear, where are you, boss? Yeah, so the dogs that are currently at our office right now, most of them are adopted. I'm keeping one of them. I don't know which one yet. I mean, it's going to be a male. I want a male dog there because when there's females, what happens is there's a lot more males that come, and there's a lot of barking that goes on at night, and a lot of fighting because the males want the female, and there's always like 5-6 males in front of where the female is. So it's just a lot harder to deal with a female stray dog. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that the puppy that we adopt grows up with Chancellor and Baron and all that sort of stuff. So follows their footsteps. Of course, not in the fighting way, because Baron is a big fighter. He fights on the streets a lot. I don't like that about him. I'm not happy about that about him. But what do you do? You're a stray dog. You need to make it on the streets. You got to show a bit of your teeth. You know what I mean? It's not easy. All right, guys. We don't have a lot of people online at the moment, so I think I've answered all the questions. Okay, someone's asking about the mummified dog. The mummified dog, guys, we fixed. We isolated. We fixed him, so we've given him all the medication he needs. He's grew his fur back and everything, looking amazing. We've always left the gate open, so he probably roamed around. I think he hides in the forest. He comes and goes. You know what I mean? Comes, eats, and then goes back to the forest. He's doing what makes him happy. Do you know what I mean? I don't like keeping dogs in cages, guys. I like them to be, free. Walk around, roam around. And you've got food and water and shelter. I think that's a good way to put it. I'm not really for like closed shelters. Like if I ever get this place, it's going to be a massive place. I'm not going to have many cages. The only cages I'll have are the ones that are aggressive and need to be isolated, from all the other ones, and that's it. How is the old dog who... No, okay.
Boynumu çıtladı.
How is the dog who had the car accident? Don't know, guys. It was last at the shelter, and then I don't know what happened after that. That's just a free roamer. We'll end up seeing him someday, walking around or something. I don't know. You know, these dogs, they normally hide out when it's night time. They come out and they eat, and then they go. It's a good thing, you know. All right, guys. Look, I've got a big video coming up. What's this? Someone's asking about Amazon wishlist. I haven't made one, but I will get one made. I'm not really big with this internet thing, Amazon thing, but I should get into it, and I'll probably start doing it soon, guys. So, because a lot of people want to buy things, toys, blankets, medical stuff. I understand. You know, a lot of people want to be a part of it. We'll get onto it, guys. We'll get onto that. There's a lot of things that I'm lacking. I need someone managing things. You know what I mean? I've got a lot of things. I've got a lot of things missing, guys. I've got a few videos that I've hit like the 6 million mark, guys. I'm doing a remake on the Father Dog video. That video is on like 6 million right now, and there's a lot of unanswered questions on it. I'll be doing a video on that and talking and explaining what happens where. There's a lot of subtitles. So I'm getting rid of the subtitles, remaking that video, remastering, and there's all these hidden videos, old videos that I've had that I haven't added into it. So I'm going to get them and add them as well. So that video, that's going to be our next video. I'll be working on that as soon as we get off this, and hopefully we'll be able to premiere that maybe tomorrow or maybe Sunday. So that's what's coming up next. Alright, guys, I know there's not enough people on this at the moment, because I normally set this up from the morning and I let people know there's going to be a live video at night. So I'm going to go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be doing live videos tomorrow. I've got a lot of things happening tomorrow, guys. I'll probably do like a vlog sort of thing tomorrow. So I'll have like a live video going on for like half an hour. So join it, guys. You don't know what happens on live videos. There's always surprises. There's always things that are happening. And that's it, guys. So thanks for supporting. Thanks for joining. Thanks for liking. Thanks for doing the notification thing. Everything you guys do, it helps and supports us. And we're growing rapidly. We're on like 210,000 subscribers. Millions and millions and millions of views. It's amazing. Thanks, guys. See you. Have a good night, have a good morning, have a good evening. Bye.